Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in this series. Well, still playing with the Lionel 8200 Dockside switcher. Now, I got a message from John Blair, and he said the tender, of course, was redundant, as this is a switcher, a tank engine as it's called. As you notice, it has its own coal supply, and there is a water jacket around the boiler for carrying water, so it doesn't need a tender. Made sense to me. In any case, I had modified this tender, so it's now a piece of rolling stock. So in any case, I have added 10 full-size Lionel cars to this 8200 Dockside switcher. So let's see how this does pulling 10 Lionel cars. And as you see, this little locomotive is running just absolutely perfectly, even pulling 10 full-size Lionel cars. This little locomotive is running just absolutely perfectly. Now, I thought it would be limited on what it could pull, because this is fairly light, but it does have a traction tire on it. And as I said, it's having absolutely no trouble at all pulling 10 full-size cars. It'll probably pull 12. But this is probably more than enough for this little switcher to pull. So, like I said, I'm pleased with it. 15 bucks, made the guy an offer. No one was going to buy it, I don't think, because it was a DC locomotive. But like I said, just by adding that simple diode, you can convert any DC locomotive to run on AC with no problem at all. This is running really, really well. Running better than I thought it was going to, that's for sure. So it's going to be a lot of fun to play with this little locomotive. It runs nice, it looks nice, it has plenty of power. It is virtually new. Like I said, I don't think it's ever been run. It doesn't have any handling marks, doesn't have any play wear. A quick wipe down with a cloth with some furniture polish on it, and this would look virtually new. And as you see, it is running just absolutely perfectly, even pulling 10 full-size cars. So I'm pleased with it. Gonna be running this the rest of the day. Like I said, tomorrow, maybe later tonight, I'll pull it apart, add that diode directly to the motor, and from then on, it'll run on any AC track. So this is running really well. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. It looks nice, it runs nice, it was cheap, easy to convert to AC. And like I said, I've been wanting one of these switchers. I just didn't want to spend 40 bucks for one. And with the red wheels and the eccentric on that push rod, this actually looks quite good, I think. And I will very likely add a headlight to it. And as you see, this little locomotive is running just absolutely perfectly. And like I said, just by reversing the leads, we also reverse the direction. So if I put a switch in it, I could actually put a front coupler on this and actually use it as a switcher, as you see. So whether I'm going to do that, I'm not really sure. Let me flip these back around again. So anyway, I just want to do a quick follow-up on the Lionel 8200 switcher and adding that diode. And as you see, this little locomotive is running just absolutely perfectly. So I'm happy with it. I just moved that tender back, use it as a piece of rolling stock, and it gives me 10 full-size Lionel cars being pulled by that 8200 Dockside switcher. That is really, really cool. So anyway, I'm really pleased with this. I'll be running this the rest of the day, very likely. And like I said, I'll pull it apart, solder that diode directly to the motor, and it has been converted to AC. So a lot of fun, really simple. Total cost 20 cents to do the conversion. I can very likely use a grain of wheat bulb, add a little headlight to it. It's going to be a really nice little switcher when it's finished. I am really pleased with it. Like I said, it's in just superb condition. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. There's no playware, there's no damage to it of any kind. It looks virtually new. So anyway, just a quick follow-up. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.